So you're in your 40s, your 50s, or maybe even your 60s. The idea of entrepreneurship is an intriguing one, but there's just one problem. You're asking yourself, am I too old to start a business? It could be that you're in a job right now, but you want something more challenging, something more fulfilling out of life. It could also be that you've lost your job. And as we all know, the job market isn't always kind to more mature people. Whatever the case is, starting a business looks like an exciting option, but again, there's that niggling concern. You're worried that it might be too late for you to get started with a brand new business. Well, as an older entrepreneur myself, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that it's going to be easy. What I will say, though, is that it is absolutely possible. It's never too late to start a business. You're not just older, you're wiser, and you can leverage your experience to be successful as an entrepreneur. Hi, I'm Paolo Kernahan. I'm a former television journalist. Today, I teach executives and entrepreneurs how to get attention, impact, and action using a video-first marketing strategy. Now, this is my personal YouTube channel where I'll be sharing the ins and outs and the ups and downs of the entrepreneurial life. If you want more marketing advice, you can check out my No Fuss Video channel. You can get the link in the description below. In this video, I will be peeling back the layers on many of the fears that people have about starting a business later in life. As an older entrepreneur, I've basically gone through that experience, so I'll be telling you all about that and what I've learned over the years. Starting a business later in life can be scary. When I stepped out into my own new business just 1 year shy of my 40th birthday, it felt like I was being pushed off a bridge and the bungee cord was going to snap. I kept thinking to myself, can this old dog learn new tricks? Can I keep up with all of these young Turks who have more energy than the sun? So yeah, it can be intimidating. Fears of starting a business later in life are quite common, but I've always found that one of the best ways to counteract fears is by understanding them. One major concern is financial stability, money. You're worried about how you'll keep up with expenses with fewer working years ahead of you than you would have if you started off as a younger person. That's a perfectly reasonable concern to have. One of the best ways to get around that is by setting up a good, solid financial plan. I strongly recommend that you sit down with a business coach and work out a financial roadmap to ensure that your money is safe. Nothing beats worry like a good plan. Hey, if any of what I'm saying strikes a chord with you, then feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon below so we can continue this entrepreneurial journey together. Right, so let's keep diving into those fears of being an older entrepreneur. Here's a big one, the fear of tech. Many people who are in their 40s, 50s, or 60s aren't confident using the tech that's so much a part of life today. So while you have the experience to be successful with a new business, maybe you worry about learning all these newfangled skills. Learning the tech necessary for doing business today can seem daunting. When I left the media to start my business, I had to learn a bunch of new skills that did not come naturally to me. At times, it felt like interstellar travel. The thing is, if I didn't learn to adapt to this environment of analytics and algorithms, it would be much harder for me to get ahead as an entrepreneur. So what I did was I focused on the outcome. I concentrated on the kind of life I wanted this business to build for me. By concentrating on the result, that helped me to sit down and get through the sometimes distasteful lessons that I had to learn to build these new skills. And trust me when I tell you that if a man like me, who only learned to set the time on my VCR just before they went out of fashion, well, then anyone can learn these skills. And the good news is, well, these skills are widely available online. You can get access to all sorts of resources to build your skills base to get up to speed with this digital age. Now, another concern for the mature would-be entrepreneur is fear of relevancy. You may be thinking this world of TikTok, Bitcoin, blockchain, and face jewelry is for the young folks. No one will be interested in what someone your age has to offer. Here's the thing though, us mature folks have more experience, business connections, and a solid work ethic that we can leverage for a new venture. So, are you too old to become an entrepreneur? Well, the answer to that is a resounding no. It's never too late to start a business. Work out a solid financial plan, a good roadmap. Trust that you have what it takes to learn these new skills to thrive in the digital age. Of course, there's more to it than that, but the one takeaway that I want you to have from this video is this: believe in yourself. Age is really only a measure of how long you've been on earth. There's nothing and no one who says you can't have success as an entrepreneur later in life. And let's keep the conversation going. I want to know what you think. Are there any unique fears that you have about being an older entrepreneur? Share those with me in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments.